Hey everyone, it's Rowles the Gamer. Welcome to episode 26, I believe, of the Metal Gear Solid 2 playthrough. We're still escorting Emma. Yuna has joined the recording party. She's laying here with me. I just saw a posting on the town community Facebook page about this beautiful white and black little tiger kitty like Yuna. That got out of his house, so I hope he gets home safely. I love the shade of cat. The white, black, gray, sometimes light brown going on kind of coat. You scratch on Yuna. The president is dead. Ugh. Talking with my buddy Casey, Cap McMuffin, as you all know from him from the Final Fantasy X recordings. We gotta meet up and do more of those soon. Actually, I'm running out of them. If I really have a downtime, I'll just put up a couple parts of 9 again, I guess. The Patriots.
Sure, but it's hard to put into words. Right.
Oh man. To think it was supposed to be done with Metal Gear Solid 2. This game is like, I've heard a lot of people argue that it's art. You know, it's definitely up there if I would consider titles to be like storytelling art, you know. This is definitely one of them. I've heard people also describe it as very postmodernist, which is very cool. And strangely, a lot of, I'm sorry if I'm repeating this, but a lot of the lessons are kind of coming to fruition. Because what we have now is a system with the internet, where when it started as the Wild West, wow, James West, Desperado, Wild West, where anyone can make their website. There's very little regulation going on, and a lot of the more corporate entities hadn't discovered the web yet, so the hands of corporations weren't really on it as much. There were some that have always been there, like I'm thinking of like Yahoo and MSNBC and or just MSN, stuff like that. But it was when these companies really started migrating online, and then it's like, oh, you can like well, just for an example, what's the name of the movie place? We're New Line Cinema. We're the company that made various movies. So the one that pops into mind is the Mortal Kombat movie. It's like, okay, what's up? They're like, well, we have a Facebook page. Come follow it for, you know, it's like, it's all the cool stuff about the internet became corporatized, and it basically just became another venue to hawk your wares. I mean, it's cool when independent sellers do that, but it's like, really? That's all we're getting from that is this? So the real good time, I feel, was right when like I started with Windows 98. On the Compact Presario computer system. It's a big behemoth of a setup. That only had like 512 megabytes of storage, which is like laughable today. But it's true.
What do you mean?
So when you logged on, you used to be able to go to any website and pretty much get what you please. It's less regulated, less people knew what could be done on it, really. Which I think is, as we've become more digitized and more reliant on our technology, it's almost like everyone has to have their connection or they suffer for it. Like, I got my cousin, and he said it got a few of them since, but I got him a tablet like 5 years ago because he literally, his old computer broke and he had a phone, but it wasn't a smartphone because he's a bit of an older guy, doesn't like smartphones. So it's like, all right, without this tablet, like you need your window to the online world for news and just happenings and everything, So we as a society have gotten so much of that ingrained in us. So many people are part of it. We've lost the ability to create context, which is kind of what is mentioned at the end of this game, where it's like all the creation in the world doesn't mean anything without the context to understand it, which I think is a really big lesson to take away from this. But that being said, it's better to have no control than a dictatorial control over information and only being told the part of the story that they want you to hear, which is really interesting to bring up during this election time, because that's all it is. Bro, I've seen so many commercials where it's like, I live in Pennsylvania with my wife and my soon-to-be born son. I do fracking every day, and Joe Biden wants to shut us down, man. He wants to shut down he wants to put my family in the poorhouse. And then it's just like, Pennsylvania's tough. Imagine me doing my best Sam Elliott impersonation. Pennsylvania's tough. Joe Biden is weak. It's like, oh shit. I wondered if there'd be a cough episode. That is me holding one in, which is why my abs, yeah, are getting such a workout from coughing, because they're literally being stimulated with each cough. And motherfuckers are sore. Not as bad as my back, though. That mystery is still unsolved. I mean, Emma, you're kind of cute, but you're young. It's too soon for you to be on my team. But give R. Kelly a call, because I heard he likes him to be 14. I'm sorry, butchered an Esham lyric there. Yeah, the longer swimming section, but it's... Just go up for air when you have your little overhead squares here now and then. You'll be fine. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Shout out to my friend Dave. Just proposed to his girl. It's kind of the news of the week, along with me finally meeting the one I've been talking to. And Casey just helped me get my mind right to be like, listen, man, There's a multitude of reasons why she might not be able to talk today. You need to settle down. Like, thank you for being my sanity. Okay. So, what's interesting here is now there's a bunch of guards back, right? So you essentially are just like stashing Emma and then getting all these dog tags that you want to collect. Again, it's like one playthrough on every difficulty level if you're crazy and you want to collect them all in one run. These are actually some of the last ones you get in the game. So it really would be a bitch to miss any here. I mean, we're in the last leg, you know. And then there's this asshole. You gotta kind of double back. Quick. It sounds like I'm holding in like a bong hit, but I'm really not. Oh, here we go. Flip. Oh man. Let's get him out of here. Now, if I'm correct, we should be safe over here. Come on. Gotta grind every day, you know. Yep, we're just out of vision. So they'll come in. Yep, they're coming from the other side. Break on through to the other side. Well, that's a good song too, but I was... How long, that's the song I was thinking of. Will I slide, separate my side? Yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers. This isn't as difficult as all that. We'll just take our time and wake him up and hold him up at our leisure now. Oh, the ever useful coolant spray. Where would we go without you? Oh man, it's only a little after 5 o'clock and I'm already tired. This is about the time I fell asleep yesterday after my literally packed day of activities. Come on, buddy, cough it up. That's what you get. Now you gotta double back and get Emma and like kind of drag her through the muck here. I mean, if you're not going for the dog tags, you can just kind of bring her with you and ditch her in the hallway and take out people. But I wouldn't recommend that. It also sounds like it would be like a less fun. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say a less fun approach, but I don't know. Stopping while running and gunning actually does sound pretty fun. I think my point just defeated itself. Alright. Ugh. Come on, Emma. Yuna's like curiously watching the flashing dots on the radar there. She's like, what is going on here? Do I chase it? Oh, you can't. You just relax and look pretty like you do. Go up these stairs here. Yeah, and then you gotta be careful because there will be another guy. Just barely. I promise the press button controls are a lot more responsive on the PS2 version. Where it's like I didn't waste a bullet every time I held someone up and then moved my gun.